In this video, leg and gap settings. These parameters control how far apart each grid order is placed. The leg, or gap, is the distance between consecutive orders in the basket. It is one of the most important settings because it directly impacts trade frequency, drawdown depth, and profit potential. GridX allows you to choose between two gap types. The first is fixed points, where every new order is placed at the same distance. For example, 500 points apart. This method works well on instruments with stable volatility, such as major currency pairs, because it gives predictable grid spacing and easier risk planning. The second type is percentage-based. Here, the gap is calculated as a percentage of current price. This is useful for instruments like gold, indices, or crypto, where price ranges can vary widely. With percentage gaps, the grid automatically scales with the market, keeping spacing proportional. You can also apply a multiplier. With a multiplier, each new order results in the gap becoming wider than the last. For example, if the base gap is 500 points and the multiplier is 2, every additional order will be placed at a gap double than the previous. So 500 the first, then 1,000, then 2,000, and so on. The multiplier is very useful during strong trends. Instead of adding too many positions too quickly, it slows down the spacing and spreads orders further apart. This helps reduce risk and can protect your account from large drawdowns. Let's see an example. For simplicity, we will only use the long direction. First, with fixed gaps of 500 points and no multiplier. In this case, the orders will be placed at an equal distance of 500 points from one another. In this other example, we set the gap as 2% with a multiplier of 2. You can see how the orders are spaced out as they add. Spacing out the orders helps with risk management and also with a better dollar cost average, making it more likely for a retracement to hit the take profit. The key benefit of these options is flexibility. Fixed gaps give consistency and predictability. Percentage gaps make the grid adaptive to price scaling. And multipliers add a safeguard to avoid overexposure in extended moves. To sum up, leg and gap settings allow you to tailor GridX to your strategy and risk tolerance. They are a critical part of shaping both profitability and drawdown management.